7.8, which was formed in December. So with that, I think we could still see VIX continue to weaken as long as it doesn't break out of this wedge over here. Next support level downwards could be around close to 10.8 as well. Yeah, so for VIX, this was all the way back. Let me see. The previous lows was all the way back formed in 2019 as well. So this was the key support level. Below that will probably be around 11.3 and 11.3 and below. Yeah, so for VIX currently it's a very low level. And there's also a question on VVIX, which is the VIX volatility. So it's like the VIX of the VIX lah. So for me, I think I use it probably as like a sort of a confirmation, yeah, but rarely use it lah. So it's like if both are currently moving upwards, then it gives you like more confirmation. Both are moving upwards or both are moving downwards. Then it gives more confirmation to the move of the market. Yeah, for now, this is also currently at the support level as well, at 76. Yeah, for VVIX. Okay, then last but not least, I'll talk about copper. So for copper, recently I think it's a new high as well with the with the recent strong momentum. I think for now could be some consolidation starting to take place first. Resistance maybe at 5.1 to above to maybe to 5.3. And support wise, I think for now maybe like 4.8 to 4.9. So maybe some sideways consolidation going on first for copper, but nonetheless still very strong momentum we've seen recently. So that's it for the indices and commodities. Next one I'll talk about the FAANGM sector. So for FAANGM, start with Meta. Meta has been just consolidating sideways currently. So for now, still some resistance at close to 485 level, which was this prior strong support. Then currently acting as a resistance, so no surprise actually. So I think for now we should expect some sort of sideways with support around this 460 level. That will be one level of support. Yeah, so some sideways action first, but if can continue to form higher lows along the way, then I think price wise could still be heading higher with this recent rebound. So yeah, maybe some consolidation first for Meta, then we see how it goes. The next one I'll talk about Apple. So Apple last week saw good price action breaking after a slight pullback after the results, and price reversed upwards, taking out this 186 level again. And then we actually tested the next resistance level at 190, 191 over here. Yeah, so maybe for now looks like some resistance over here. Maybe we could see price consolidate slightly, but I feel that likelihood is that we still will be able to see price continue to trend higher with this kind of rebound to form a higher low, continuing on to form a higher low after the results, and taking out the opening price of this gap up over here. Likelihood we will see price continue this bullish trend for now. So next resistance level to note afterwards is like 195 to 196, which was the highest formed in January this year. So this for Apple, maybe some consolidation first. Then next up is Amazon. So Amazon, I think for now, continue on to like pull back slightly from the double top resistance at 189, 190. So currently finding some support over here at 184, which I think is kind of expected given that this was a resistance level price broke out of, and it also was this short-term support over here as well. So I think price should be able to stabilize slightly over here. Then I feel is that to do some sort of a range trading for the time being first. So maybe some consolidation. Then next one is Netflix. Okay, Netflix also for now quite sideways over here, but I think I would say that price action wise should be still quite strong. So this is because previously this 600 level was quite a strong support. Then afterwards, he managed to regain back this level over here and hold as a support currently. So with that, looks like price should be able to form a range over here. Then once it's able to break out 625, I think price could go on to test the previous highs close to 640 over here. So some consolidation first for now. Then as long as it holds the recent low, should be able to still continue its upwards move over here for Netflix. Okay, next one is Google. Okay, Google one of the strongest ones at a new all-time high. So yeah, after the results get up, did the pullback, then some rebound. Then afterwards, on Monday it opened low over here, but then subsequently we saw price recovery upwards, finding support from the recent lows at 164. So that price momentum actually continued, taking out this gap up highs of 174 over here. So I think with that, Google likely to see continued new highs being formed with such a strong price action going on over here lah. Yeah, then if there's any dips, then I think this level recently that it cleared probably at 172, 173 will likely be a support level already. Yeah, so one of the strongest FAANGM names out there for now. Then last but not least, I'll conclude with Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft I think is also quite a good price action, slow and steady. So last week, Monday, saw price open high, test the breakout of this 412 resistance level, then found support. Tuesday opened at this level and went upwards. Afterwards, Wednesday we saw continuation upwards, taking out this 418 prior support and resistance level and still holding firm at the end of the week. So yeah, slow and steady, but price action suggests that I think both are in control. We should be able to see price continue to go upwards to test the previous highs over here, close to 428 to 430 resistance. Yeah, so I think that's how it will go for Microsoft. So to sum up for the FAANGM, I think all are still quite holding quite well in their respective charts for now. Some are doing some range consolidation, but I think overall should be able to continue to move higher afterwards. Yeah, then strongest for now I would see probably it's like Google and Microsoft as well. Yeah. So next one I'll talk about is the financial sector, which has also performed quite well last week. So I'll start first with the ETF XLF. So look at XLF continue to trend nicely over here, taking out the highs at 42.2 over here. And so with that, it looks like price should be able to continue to form new highs afterwards. Yeah, I think for now it's the new all-time highs as well for this XLF. So with that, yeah, should be able to continue trending upwards, which is a good sign. Next one, I'll dive into the individual counters. So first I'll look at JP Morgan. Also, we've seen that after some slight resistance on Monday last week, then on Tuesday, the price managed to break upwards of this 199 resistance over here. So afterwards, continue to make new highs afterwards. So I think with that, very bullish. One of the very few big four banks that actually make new highs last week. So yeah, I think for JP Morgan, likely to still see this strong momentum continue for now. Okay, then next up is Wells Fargo. So Wells Fargo originally at first it was the strongest one. Then I think for now, so maybe some rotation going on to the other big four banks. So for now, taking a bit of a breather, but overall bullish trend is still maintaining. So breakout over 61 level. Currently is doing a back test over here. Yeah, so maybe some range consolidation for the time being with resistance at around 62.5. So as long as it holds this breakout area of like 60.5 to 61, I think it should be still okay for price to trend higher. Maybe some consolidation for now first for Wells Fargo. Okay, next one is Bank of America. So Bank of America also quite similar to JP Morgan. Last week saw price stand above this resistance at 38.30, and then subsequently went higher. Although it's not new all-time high, but we still looks like a continuation of the recent bullish trend. So then look at probably we'll take a look at the next resistance level. So after 38.3, I think the next resistance level to consider probably close to 42 over here. Yeah, for Bank of America. Then afterwards should be close to 43.50. Yeah, so for Bank of America, that's 2 levels ahead. So yeah, very strong price action still. And next one also Citigroup, which is following the same kind of a price action as the JP Morgan and Bank of America also broke out above the key resistance at 63, and it's kind of sideways over here, but I think should be able to still trend higher with the recent breakout. So for Citigroup, next resistance to look at will be back all the way back in August 2021 over here. Previously the swing high created over here was 66 to 66 80 about there. Yeah, so that's the next zone to consider as a resistance for Citigroup. Yeah, so in terms of the big four banks, I think still showing very strong momentum for them currently. The next sector I'll jump into is semicons. So first I'll start off with the Philadelphia Semiconductor Index. Okay, the stocks. So price action last week also very good. Previously, there was a breakout above this downtrend channel. Afterwards, they did a range consolidation over here. And this prior support turned some resistance at 4,800. Afterwards, on Tuesday, we saw this bullish candle coming, and Wednesday as well, to test the next resistance level at 5,000. So currently, price is hovering sideways over here on Thursday and Friday. I feel that we should be able to see strong price action continue as long can hold a higher low over here and hold this resistance, then we should be able to see price do a retest of the highs over here close to 5,200. Yeah, so that's for the stocks. Okay, then I'll go right to the individual counters. First up is the Nvidia. So Nvidia last week, let's see what happened. Quite a sideways consolidation over here. Looks like a mat hole pattern. Trading in this uptrend channel. Then on Wednesday there was a breakout of the resistance at 915. Then subsequently rest of the week it looks like it did a retest. So I think for now Nvidia should be able to continue with this recent bullish upwards trend. I think as long as it holds this resistance breakout, should be able to see price sort of retest the previous highs made close to 970. That would be the next resistance level. And any higher could come from this channel resistance as well, which would be close to 990 maybe. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, so for Nvidia, that's I think for now still continuing on its bullish trend over here. One thing to note would be the earnings that's coming out middle of this week. Yeah, so that's something to take note of for Nvidia. Next one I'll talk about is AMD. So AMD also I think I like its price action. After this double bottom, then price consolidated over here. Held this level at 150 higher low, as well as this was also this sort of a short-term resistance. So it looks like a back test, and then price found support from Tuesday onwards to move higher. Also broke above the resistance at 162 to test 168 over here. Yeah, so with that, I think near-term resistance upwards for AMD for now is about 173. 173 should be next resistance. Then afterwards is 183. Yeah, 183 about there. And so I think for now, still shaping up very well. Let's see whether this 162, 163 level will be able to hold as a support. Then if that holds, likelihood is that price should be able to continue higher to test the next resistance levels upwards. Yeah, so some reversal taking place for AMD for now. And then next one is TSM. Okay, TSM, let's take a look. TSM, yeah, still holding well in the technical pattern. Okay, so last week with the breakout above 146, then price did a back test, found support and continue to move higher. So continuing on its trend of higher highs, higher lows, and then just some sideways for the Thursday, Friday. So I think with that, I think price should be able to still continue to trend higher, continue on this recent trend to test the previous high over here at 157, 158. Yeah, so that's for TSM. Still very strong momentum as well. Next one, how about is Marvell. So Marvell also after some sideways taking place with the higher lows being formed and a tight range build up at the near resistance of 70, Finally on Wednesday onwards, we saw price breakout and then actually do a retest of the close to 74 resistance level over here. So I think with that, price should be able to still continue to trend higher to test next resistance level like 76 and followed by about 80 is the next resistance level as well for Marvel. Yeah, so yeah, I think for now still shaping up pretty well. And next counter is Micron. Okay, for Micron, okay, also looking good. After the breakout of this downtrend resistance line, price consolidated in a tight range at the prior support and resistance of 121. Then afterwards, Monday, we saw price move upwards to continue its trend to test next resistance levels like 128, 129 over here before a slight pullback towards the end of the week. So I think maybe still following this trend line over here, where it meets some resistance. But for now, I think likelihood is that we still be able to see trend continuation of these higher highs and higher lows. Yeah, then for now, short-term support could be around 123, 124, this level. Then if that holds, then price should be able to still continue upwards to test the previous high over here at 130, 131. Okay, the next one is on Broadcom. So Broadcom also good price action. On Tuesday broke above this 1355 level, then also took out this level at 1004 to test the 1430 level over here. Then some slight pullback afterwards. So I think for now still very bullish trend. With the take out of the resistance levels. So for now need to see whether this resistance at 1380 to 1004 will act as a support. If you can hold, then likelihood is that probably see price go to make new highs again. Yeah. Seems very nice price action over here with the higher lows making a price reversal upwards. Okay, then next one is Intel. Even Intel is also showing some signs of stabilizing. So Intel looks like recently it's like a double bottom being formed over here at $30. Then currently still some resistance at 32. So it's forming a range over here. But I think those interested in Intel looks like some bullish divergence taking place over here for now. So I think short-term wise, I'm still more biased towards a bit of a rebound taking place above 32. If you can break above 32, likelihood is that we will test the gap over here at 34 as a 34 as a short-term resistance next. Then maybe some sideways again. Yeah, so semicons wise, price action also very strong last week. Should be able to continue momentum upwards for them if they continue to hold the higher low formation. Okay, then last but not least is the EVs. So for EVs, I think start off with Tesla first. Tesla, I think for now some sideways price action. So after it filled this gap over here at 170, found support, then price did a bounce to retest this recent support breakdown, which there's a short-term resistance. And price pull back again and do some sideways over here. So, but I think I'm still positive. Looks like a higher low is being formed over here. If you can, as long as you can hold last week's lows over here, which is consolidating, then I think if once price is able to break above 180, this level should be able to see price continue to form to test. Go higher to test like 187 is the next resistance level for Tesla. Yeah, then that will actually coincide with this downtrend resistance line again, this blue color line when I zoom out. Yeah, so that's for Tesla. Some sideways first, but if you can break out, then I think break out 180, then maybe can go 187 again. The next one is Xpeng. So Xpeng for now, I think some sideways consolidation going on still. We need to see how it goes. If you can break above 8.5, then I think could do a retest of close to 9. But if there's a break down below that, then maybe we'll go and see like 7.6, 7.7 again. Yeah, so still quite sideways for the time being. Then next one is NIO. NIO also very sideways. Last week actually last week went to retest the highs, the range resistance 6, then we saw a pullback again. Should be able to find support over here that the range is support of 5. So probably some continued range trading between 5 to 6 for the time being. That's for new. And next one is Rivian. So for Rivian, think starting to look better with this recent higher highs and higher lows being formed. So yeah, last Tuesday when I found this higher high, then did a pullback and found support at a higher low of 10 over here as compared to this 9.25. So that as long as price can hold over here, then I think it could be able to do a rebound again to actually test the recent highs or make a higher high. So if it makes a higher high, the resistance could be around like 12.6 about here. So that's for Rivian. So that's it for the sectors. I will go through the counters that are listed in the Q&A. So I'll start first with Huya. Okay, hi, BY. Okay, Huya, let's see. Okay, pardon my chart over here. Recently, this has a very strong run. Okay, actually taking out this resistance at 5.6. So with that, I think this has become a support level for the time being. Then yeah, looks like a double bottom as well over here. So with that, I think clear the key resistance. Maybe we see some sideways over here first after this strong run, but my take is that I think you should be able to continue to go higher. If that next key resistance probably around like 6.8 over here. 6.8, then followed by close to 7.4, 7.5. That will be next resistance for Huya. Okay, then Moderna. Next one is Moderna. So Moderna, I think is also looking good after this very long range consolidation. Looks like an ascending triangle. Price broke out above 115. Then afterwards, some sideways over here, but then last week, looks like completed a mad hole pattern over here. Then moved higher. So that actually tested some resistance at 135. Yeah, tested some resistance over there. So maybe some sideways. Yeah, but I think could be able to still move higher, I think. For now, next resistance level will be around 144, 145. Then followed by 160. Yeah, so with I think should be able to go higher because with this recent very long consolidation over here, price started to move up. So I think there should be still some legs in this rally. And next one is on Starbucks. Okay, for Starbucks, some better price action recently. Consolidated in this range. And recently there was a build up near the resistance. And on Friday, price broke above the range resistance of 76. So I think with that, we should be able to see some short-term slight rebound upwards, although it's still in this downtrend. Next key resistance to probably test is this prior support over here at close to $80. So this was a strong support back then in September to October 2022, which will likely act as some short-term resistance over here. Then I think afterwards, then price might do some sideways afterwards again. Yeah, given that it's still in a very strong downtrend for the time being. Okay, next one is Adobe. Okay, Adobe, I think for now, still okay, I think. So after a test of the resistance close to 500, what it did was a pullback to actually retest this breakout at 477, still holding well above it. So I think for now it might do some sideways consolidation first, as long as it can hold higher low and then this resistance and support still, I think should be able to still trend higher. But for now, maybe some consolidation still with resistance around 490 for the time being and support at this 477 level. Yeah, so let's see how it continues to move. Okay, next one is on Enphase Energy. Okay, for Enphase, looks like still some range trading going on, but I think still some positives is the higher lows being from over here. So yeah, so higher low still at a constant resistance at 118, 119. So I think still continue to see probably some consolidation still, but support probably now is at 113, 114. Then once it can break above the resistance of 119, I think should be able to see price move higher towards the next resistance level close to 124 to 127 over here. Yeah, so this for FAs, maybe some likely still some consolidation still for now. Then we see how the price actually moves. Okay, then next one is on TLT. Okay, for TLT, I think continue move upwards, and actually he has tested a resistance level at 92, which is this previous support. Now I think it's some resistance as well as this downtrend resistance line over here. Yeah, so I think for now maybe some price consolidation for the time being, but I think it will still be supported with a higher low, given this fresh resistance breakout at 91 earlier. So I think probably some sideways in a tight range for the time being first. Then okay, next one is Palo Alto. Okay, for Palo Alto, I think for the time being is still trading in this uptrend channel over here. Recently, I think could say it's a sort of a range over here taking place. With resistance at 305 over here. But then on end of the week, actually broke out above the resistance. So with that, maybe we could see price move slightly higher to test the next resistance level at 320, close to 327 over here. Yeah, if it goes by the recent recovery in terms of the price. Yeah, something to note of is also I think it's also earnings day today for this counter. Yeah, so as for Palo Alto. Next one is Fortinet. Okay, Fortinet generally in this downtrend, but recently price is held in this range between 58 to 60 over here. Then towards the end of the week, there was some recovery in terms of the price when it broke above the resistance at $60.30. So with that, maybe we could see some slight recovery. But I think likely still facing some strong resistance ahead. Given the downtrend it is trading in, and this prior range support at 63 will likely act as some sort of resistance for now. So we'll expect maybe some perhaps a little bit more bounce, but then we'll meet some resistance already. Then afterward, probably some sideways consolidation. Yeah, so that's my take on Fortinet. Okay, the next one is PayPal. So PayPal, I think for now it's continuing its pullback, but then recently turned into a bit of a range. For now, I think still finding support along this key uptrend support line. So yeah, let's see whether it's able to rebound over here. So the key is for the price to actually hold the recent support at 63 over here. Then let's see whether it can do some rebound. Then with some resistance, some short-term resistance at around 65.50 about there for the time being first. And then higher resistance upwards will be around like 67 to 68. Yeah, so that's for PayPal. Maybe still some sideways consolidation first. Okay, next one is INTL, which is this Northern Lights Fund Trust IV international ETF. Okay, let me try my best to plot some lines for this. And for this, I think looking at the recent price action wise, it's in an uptrend, but quite a volatile one over here. So some recent recovery upwards should be able to do a retest of this trendline resistance again. That will take price to like 20 2370 about there. Yeah, and afterwards maybe some sideways again. But I think overall, I think for this counter, the volume is actually quite low, very low. Yeah, so in terms of if you're looking at TE wise, might not be that reliable. So that's just a disclaimer. And then for short-term support, will be this 2320 level breakout. Yeah, this for INTL. Okay. Next one is on McDonald's. It's on McDonald's, I would say it's like some sideways range trading going on, or a bit like uh, a descending triangle. So price is holding the support at 265 over here. Then currently finding resistance along this downtrend resistance line. So still some consolidation going on. Recently price has been forming higher lows along this trend line. So I think with that, as long as this holds, we should be able to see some price breakout above from this squeeze soon. Yeah, so with that, if price can break above this 275 resistance, it could go on to test this 279 level again, and followed by 283 about that. Then subsequently, if price breaks down below, then we will test something like 266, 267. So there are some squeeze coming here. Let's see what's the next direction going to be. Okay, next one is on Pepsi. So I think Pepsi is still continuing its price recovery. Yeah, we got higher high last week. Okay, with that, this also it also broke out above this 178 resistance. So let's see the next resistance it could test upwards is maybe 184 about there, which is quite close to then followed by 187, 188 about there. So that's the two resistance levels to take note of for for Pepsi. Excuse me. Yeah, so for now, it's quite near one resistance level. So maybe some consolidation over there first. But I think overall still okay since we are seeing this higher lows along this trend line support. Okay, then next one is for Visa. So I think Visa for now, maybe it looks like a bit of a double bottom with support, with two tests of these 268 support level, then price recovery. Currently some sideways consolidation after still finding resistance from this 282 level. So I think kind of expected. Support is around 276, 277. So I think maybe some consolidation going on first. Continue consolidation, then afterwards see if price can break out above this 282, then it could go up to 285, then 288. Yeah. So I think for now, I think still some sideways going on first for Visa. Okay, support resistance for Micron, Oracle, as well as SMCI. So for Micron, I covered just now. Micron currently resistance should be still 131, this high over here. Then I think further resistance could come from this trend line. Yeah, then currently support will be around 123, 124 about there. Okay, then for Oracle, I think looking good for now. So yeah, after the gap fill over here, did range consolidation, continue to find support along this uptrend support line. Then price broke out last Tuesday above 119, then tested the prior support at 123 about there. So yeah, so with that first level reached, maybe some consolidation first. And I think could go on to test like the next resistance at 127, 128 next. So for Oracle resistance for one currently testing one level at 123 this over here. And 128 is next about there. Yeah, then afterwards higher will be like 132. And support wise, I think some short-term support level will be this 121 over here. If down a little bit lower, will be 119. Okay, then I'll talk about SMCI next. Okay, SMCI, I think looking good. So after this prolonged pullback, finally last week we saw price break out above this channel. With this consolidation over here, then on Wednesday with this very nice candle upwards and breaking above this swing high as well of 910. So with that, afterwards, Thursday, Friday, looks like a back retest of the resistance. I think with these holds, we should be able to see price continue to move higher to test like next resistance close to 1,000 over here. Yeah, so for SMC, I think resistance will be this swing high over here at 1,000, then followed by 1,070. Support will be this currently is doing a retest of this resistance. Let's see whether it can turn support at 880. Then if it can't, then the lower support will be this breakout of the recent range at 830. Yeah, so that's support number 2 for SMCI. Okay, next one is flowers.com. So flowers, I think, is doing some price recovery. So it looks like after a range is being formed over here with a base at 870 to 980. Price last week managed to break above the resistance at 980, then continue to do a bit of a range going on next. I think for now, maybe some sideways taking place, but I think should be going higher afterwards, given this breakout of this range over here and also higher highs, higher lows being formed. So with that, next resistance level to take note will be next resistance level take note will be like 10.5, then followed by 11.2 about there for flowers. Okay, for Melco results also continuing on is this gradual uptrend over here. Yeah, so I think for now it tested one level over here at 8.6. Maybe find some resistance for time being. Then maybe some consolidation first. I think short-term support wise will be this recent level it broke out at 8.2 over here. I think should be able to still continue its recent momentum to test higher resistances. So that would be like this area over here around 9 to 950 area for Melco. Okay, next one is on Teva Pharmaceuticals. So Teva also still looks like a bit of a consolidation going first. Strong price action after this break over here. Last week it tested 17.2 about that, which was a resistance level. Going back all the way in March 2019. So let me just go back. Yeah, this level over here. So afterwards we're seeing some slight pullback. But I think could be going higher. Next resistance level to take note is this 18, about 18 over here, then followed by 19.1. So for now, maybe some sideways consolidation first. Then we see whether it can make new highs again for Teva. Okay, next one is on GE. So GE, I think for now, it's doing a bit of a sideways consolidation with resistance after resistance from this trend line, price pullback, continue to test this 185 prior resistance, now acting as support. So for now, I think the key is to see whether this continue to hold as support. Price must be able to rebound and take out this 163 level again. For this uptrend to actually continue. Yeah. But if it breaks below 158, then take note, then it could go down to like 152. Especially since there could be a bit of danger recently, since price there was a test recently over here, but then actually there was a slight bounce again. Then it looks like it's going to do another test again. So I think this is very crucial to look out at the start of this week to see whether this support continue to hold or not. The next one is GE Healthcare. So GE Healthcare, I think for now nothing much. Bit of a range going on at the moment still, with still support at 80 and resistance is 82.50, then 84. Yeah, so I think for now, we probably still some sideways consolidation going on first. And GE Vernova. GE Vernova losing a bit of momentum after this strong run over here with the trading outside of this uptrend channel. Also continue to find resistance at this swing high of 173. Yeah, so looks like for now, price thing is doing some range bound trading probably. So support at 159 about there, resistance 172. Yeah. I think for now expect some consolidation first after this strong run. Okay, next one is on Berkshire Hathaway. Okay, for Berkshire, I think for now okay, looking good. So following this double bottom, then price broke out above the resistance at 410, did a back test and move higher. So that looks like it's probably going to do a test of this downtrend resistance line of at 418 perhaps. Then might need some resistance over here, then maybe some sideways. But afterwards, I think should be able to continue this bullish trend upwards to test the next resistance higher, like at 420 to 425 about there. Yeah, so that's for Berkshire. Okay, hi. Coinbase as well as Marathon Digital. Okay, I'll touch on Coinbase first. Okay, Coinbase. I think Coinbase is doing a bit of a descending wedge pattern going on. When you look at recent price action, price is constantly still finding support at 200 this level. So recently test this over here did a bounce, and last Tuesday it did a test over here, confirmed the trendline support, it did a bounce again. So I think for now maybe some sideways consolidation with resistance at 218, 220 about here, which coincide with this trendline resistance. But if price can break out above this tight area over here, then I think price could go above to 235 next as the next recent level to take note. Yeah, so let's see how it goes from this current consolidation. So this for Coinbase. The next one is Marathon Digital. I think Marathon is actually looking not bad as well. Looks like this ascending triangle going on, resistance at around $20, $40, $20, 60 about there. But higher lows being formed. As long as it continue to hold this formation, I think once we see price break out above this resistance, should be able to test the previous resistance levels at 23.20 to about 23.20 to 24.60 about there. This zone over here. So this for Marathon Digital. I think it's just consolidation for now, but looking good as well. Okay, next one is on Palantir. Okay, Palantir, I think could be forming like a double bottom for now, with support holding still at around 2050 about there. So it looks like some higher low bullish divergence in the indicators. But I think price action wise for now still quite muted lah. Probably just some sideways trading between 2150 to maybe like 22 2270. Yeah. I think for now the key is to see whether can form a higher low support. Especially it would be good if let's say price can hold above 2130 over here, which is this horizontal level with price broke off and currently just doing a tight range. Yeah, so maybe some sideways consolidation first for Palantir. Okay, hi Matthew, YINN, what's the long-term trend and end position when pullback? Okay, let's take a look. YINN is this direction daily FTSE China bull 3 times. So long-term trend, the long-term trend is a downtrend. But recently price action has been seeing some reversal since the breakout of these inverse head and shoulders over here. Then price has been gradually trending upwards. So yeah, I think for now it's probably a buy when there's a pullback going on. Short-term resistance area is at this zone of 3130 to 3550. So there might be some consolidation after it hits this area. Yeah, so let me see. Pullback wise, where's a good place to add? Okay, I think one level to consider would probably be this horizontal breakout at 27, close to $27, which is also a previous horizontal level over here. Yeah, so I think that probably will pull back until if there's a pullback could hit this level, then continue upwards. Yeah, so I think this is a good level to consider. Okay, hi, Busyong Marcus, MST by Coinbase and BST. MST is I can't find a counter which is MST. You can try to retype in the chat box below. I'm not sure whether you're referring to MicroStrategy or other counters. I'll go through the other one first, please. BST. BST is Vistra Corp. One of Vistra Corp, I think quite a strong run recently, breaking above this 76 resistance can continue to move higher. For now, looks a bit like some consolidation going on first. We might be doing some range between 88 to 97 for the time being, but I think overall trends we will still continue to move higher. Yeah. Maybe let's see whether maybe following this channel taking place over here. Yeah. Okay, hi Matthew, do you cover AT&T? Oh, sorry, came in late. So okay, you're still early. I haven't because I haven't covered it. Let me do so now. Okay, AT&T. Let's take a look. Okay, for now, I think probably still some range consolidation going on. So After finding support is close to 16, price did a slow gradual rebound upwards. So I think probably could still see price continue to see climb up slowly, gradually to test this resistance at around 1750 over here for time being. Yeah, but for now, looks like some bit of a consolidation going on first as well. Maybe price supported along this trend line support, and yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, next one is meme stock, GameStop, and Teladoc. So GameStop, okay, yeah, GameStop I think probably focus back on the lower level since that it came down. Okay. Okay, let me try to adjust the chart so it's easier to see. Okay, for now, on Friday there was a gap fill over here at $20 finding support, then close with a bit of hammer. With that, I think for now there might be some short-term bounce if we carry on this hammer momentum. Short-term resistance I think will be around 25 over here to 20 to 27 over here, which is this gap. Yeah, but for now, yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, whether it's able to do so as further rebound from this gap fill. Yeah, I think that's probably price action is still very volatile ahead. Yeah, given the sharp fall back down for GameStop. Okay, next one is Teladoc. Okay, Teladoc, I think there could be looks like that this could be a false breakdown below 1270 over here, since the indicators are still making a bit of a higher low over here, so some bullish divergence. Also broke out about this downtrend resistance line. So I think as long as price can form a higher low, preferably above this 1250 to 1270 level, there could be some consolidation first going on with resistance still at 13.40, sorry, $13.40, $30.50. And afterwards, if price can go higher, next resistance will be around 14. Yeah, so for now, maybe some sideways consolidation first. Okay, hi James. Contest is Seagate Technology. Is Seagate, I think generally probably still just range trading still. So tested a resistance at 98 again, a bit of a pullback. So for now, maybe some short-term support will probably be like uh maybe like 93 about there. I think probably somewhere like here, 93, 94. So maybe some slight pullback consolidation first for Seagate. Okay, then Accenture. Before Accenture, breakout downtrend resistance line, but did a retest of the support breakdown at 312, still finding resistance. So end up still turning into a bit of a range going on at the moment. So I think for now, maybe still some range trading between this 297 to 312 level. Then afterwards, we see price can break out either side or not. Then next one is JCI. JCI is Johnson Controls International. For Johnson Control International did another retest of the resistance at 69. So maybe maybe some sideways first, but currently pre-market is gapping up again. So towards this currently this will be a retest of this prior support level. Could act as a bit of resistance at this zone over here. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. Afterwards, resistance upwards will be like 75 to 77 area. Okay, hi Wing Hong. Public storage, Qualcomm, and ISRG. The public storage, I think, probably some continuation of this recent hours momentum to test the resistance over here at 293, then maybe some sideways afterwards. Yeah, then further resistance upwards will be like close to close to 300, then followed by 309. For Qualcomm, Qualcomm still continuing its bullish one, so breakout of this 176, then they are start range over here, breakout again at 183 last week. So some short-term resistance at 195. I think if I'm not wrong, this is also all-time highs. Yeah. So for now, maybe some slight consolidation perhaps, but as long as you can break out this resistance at 195, 196 again, then should we will still see new highs ahead. Then for intuitive surgical, some range consolidation going on still, but I think price action wise is looking okay. So previously we look at all the way at the back over here, there was a breakdown below 375 over here, the support, but price recovered afterwards from this breakdown. So likelihood is the false break. Also, above this downtrend resistance line, then did another range consolidation, took out this resistance at 392, and currently is testing near the highs of 400 over here. So with that, looks like this is an uptrend building over here. So we could see maybe another sideways consolidation over here first. But I think likelihood is that we should be able to see new highs, these higher highs like hit for ISRG. Okay, next one is Pfizer. Let's see. Okay, Pfizer I think still trending well from this descending triangle breakout. Yeah, price hit see at one resistance level currently, which is around 29. So maybe some sideways consolidation first. Support will be around this 28, 20, 28, 30 level. If you can continue the momentum upwards, it could test the next resistance level close to $30. That's for Pfizer. Okay, then for Gilead Sciences, okay, some range consolidation recently. Okay, but price action wise, some pickup from last week. Broke above this 66 level, then currently consolidating at another resistance level at 68. So maybe some consolidation over here again, with a higher low being formed. Then if you can break out above 68, we should be able to see price move higher gradually again, maybe test of 70 over here, and followed by 71, 30 about there. So that's what you get, maybe some price recovery if you can hold higher highs and higher lows. Okay, next one is a question of Maybank 1115. Sorry, 1155. Okay, I can't find the counter. Maybe I just try typing it. I hope it is correct. How many Malayan banking? Okay, for this, I think it's a very strong run, all-time highs. Recently, price action wise, even broke out of this very long-term uptrend channel resistance. So very strong price action recently. Also this range consolidation breakout between 950 and 980. And so in that, I think also it just keep forming a range and breakout with higher lows. So there, I think likelihood is that probably price is still going to trend higher upwards to the new highs. Okay, next one is DUS. Okay, I think maybe you meant Disney if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I'll go to Disney. Okay, for Disney, maybe still a little bit bearish for now. So yeah, after this gap down after results, last week we saw price broke below this 104 support and tested a level at this tested a resistance level at 102. Currently still holding. Okay, so I think for now maybe I think likelihood is that it's still quite bearish for now. Still need a bit of time for the price to settle down. If 102 can't hold, the next level it will test, probably it will be a gap fill at this 99 level over here. Then maybe afterwards and price the recovery. But for now, likelihood some resistance still at 104 for time being. Yeah, so maybe some sideways first or downwards. Okay, the next one is ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil, I think for now, after a pullback over here, price starting to recover. So with the higher lows being formed and then taking out the resistance at 117, I think price could continue on recovery upwards towards test of 120.5, then followed by this high again at 122.70. Yeah, so I think it should be trending higher. Possible is like a bull flag over here, since a very strong uptrend run over here previously. I have also, okay, thanks for getting back. It's micro strategy. Sorry to keep waiting. I'll talk about it now. Okay, micro strategy, I think looking good. So over here, looks like some reversal is taking place with this. Usually recently with the higher low compared over here, then resistance also took out above 1330. So that price is starting to climb up. I think should be able to test next resistance level will be this 1700 to 1780 area over here. Yeah, then maybe it will do a bit of a consolidation, maybe then try to go upwards again close to this 2000. So that's for micro strategy. Some recovery in terms of the price action. Okay, hi Yuanfeng. Okay, Starbucks. I think I went through just now, but just since there's some time remaining, I'll talk about it again. So Starbucks, yeah, some range consolidation going on recently. Then last week, price did a build up of higher lows at 75 over here near the resistance of 76. Then on Friday, price did a breakout above it. So that I think we could see some slight price recovery upwards to test this 80 level, which was a prior strong support back in August 2022 to November 2022. Yeah, so yeah, maybe some modest rebound, but I think afterwards maybe price action could be still weak or sideways afterwards, since overall we look at it, it's still in a very long-term downtrend since May last year. Yeah, so that's for Starbucks. Okay, I think that's I'll just go through the last two counters. Okay, last I think it's Tilray one counter. Okay. Okay, hi Su for Tilray, looks like some range consolidation going on for the time being. Between the key is between 195 to about 230. So I think for now you see whether there's a break of either side from this range. So if there's a breakdown, then likelihood is that the price will retest this 175 area. If there's a breakout, then I think uh price will be able to test this close to 250 over here again at this high volume day. Yeah, so that's my take on Tilray. Okay, hi Linda, where can we watch this replay? Okay, feel free if you are interested to watch again. The replay is available on PhillipCapital YouTube. So it's a live weekly technical analysis. If you follow our Poems TA Telegram group and as well as the Poems 3 TA community group, I'll post the links over there as well. Once the replay is out. Yeah, so thanks for your support if you are interested to watch. You can find them over there. Okay, I think that's the end for today. I think it's about 9:15. I'll just stop sharing my screen and drop the survey link in the chat. Okay, I'll drop the survey link in the chat below. Feel free to leave any feedback on today's session. Also feel free to join our PM Street community group on TA. If you haven't, I'll occasionally share some information over there, some trade ideas. Also, this is also available on the Poems TA Telegram group at Poems TA. Yeah, feel free to join if you haven't as well. So we can keep in touch over there. Yeah, so hi, Wenjian. Yeah, thanks for the big VPIX and all that. Yeah, you have a good night as well and rest well. Okay, yeah, just to inform everyone, I think the next session will be quite far away. Will be on let's see, be on 1st July. So I think it will be a 1 month break. I think cause I'll be on a long leave ahead. So I think I'll see you all again back when I come back lah. Yeah. So everyone have a good good trading ahead. Stay safe and hope you make some good profits. Yeah. So I think I'll see you all again when I come back. Thank you everyone for tonight and I'll see you again. Bye bye.